Hi, so welcome to video 25, and in this video we're going to be covering checking competitor rankings using SEMrush. So again, coming back to this tool, it is a very useful one, and to check how your website is comparing against some of your competitors, you can use this very handy tool on SEMrush. It's under keyword gap, and how it works is if you type in the name of the website, your own website, and then if you've got some competitors that you wanted to check, so you can see we've done this before, shake that weight being 1 for Exanti. I know we also have Cute Nutrition as a competitor. I believe it's cutenutrition.com. Just going to type those guys in. Theproteinworks.com as well is another of our competitors, and that'll do. So I've got our competitors, I've typed them in, then just simply click compare. And what this is going to do is it's going to show us some really useful things. So the first one is this keyword overlap. So this tells us, okay, which keywords do we have in common and which ones are uniquely ours that we're ranking for. So you can see here, Exanti being this big blue circle, obviously ranking for just over 5K keywords, as we saw in the previous video. And looking at some of the others, so Cute Nutrition, much smaller organic ranking performance, so they only have 1.1K keywords they're ranking for organically. On the other hand, Proteinworks is ranking for a lot more organic keywords, and there is some crossover here in this almost like a Venn diagram kind of thing. And then finally, Shake That Weight, slightly smaller than us, and they are not ranking for as many keywords, but probably our closest competitor, and that's reflected in this bigger overlap here. So that's just kind of a useful graph. The thing that's most interesting, though, is the following. So if I go down, we can see here the keywords and the keywords that we are kind of doing well and which ones we can definitely be improving upon. So if I look across here, the ones that are our competitors are ranking for best are highlighted green. And if I scroll down, we can see that actually our competitors are ranking for a lot of keywords, and we're not necessarily number one for many of them, apart from like Diet Now shakes and a couple of others, meal replacement smoothies. So it's just a really useful gauge to kind of say, okay, which keywords do we need to be working on? Which ones do we need to be trying to optimize for? You can see here also there's a search volume, and it's just, yeah, a really, really useful little table. The other thing is it gives you some top opportunities for. So we've got here keywords that we're not currently ranking for at all. So these ones we could be targeting based on our competitors. And it gives a search volume, so we could look at more details there. The other ones are keywords which we are ranking for, but not as strongly as our competitors. So for example, meal replacement protein shakes and meal supplements. So that is essentially what I wanted to show you, and it is a really useful gauge because as well as telling you how you can be or which keywords you need to be ranking for better, it has it in one clear place, a very nicely structured dashboard. So of course, if you wanted to, you could then export this file and you can manipulate it. So if you wanted to, for example, only look at keywords that had a monthly average search volume of, say, greater than 10,000, you could do that. In this example, you could clearly just look at it and you'd see that. But yeah, you can manipulate the data as you see fit. Hope you found this video useful. I'll see you in the next one.